before SVP, it was a lot of random mishmash of products trying to get things to work, right? Like I remember I was using a lot of WordPress things, and I would use kind of like an e-commerce front end, like Woofu, or not Woofu, WooCommerce, and then I would use Woofu as well to try and get the forms finished, but it had horrible integration for the backend. Gravity Forms, I was trying to use that a lot, it's just nothing was ever really all one solution. The backend system was never there. Especially the order thread management, like when you have a lot of conversations between the client and the support staff, and you want to be able to have like a higher level of tickets and whatever, like that kind of stuff. It was all pieced together in random junk. So one thing broke, everything was broken. So since I moved to Service Provider Pro, like everything's gone down to just one thing. So that's the main thing. My name's Derek Owazik. I've been in SEO for about 15 years or so, around there, and I'm the CEO and owner of DigitalPush, and I'm also a co-owner of an agency called Search Tides. DigitalPush kind of got its legs by basically me doing a lot of outreach for clients. We have quite a lot of clients, and we would recycle, like anytime you do outreach for a client, we're going to recycle those leads and use them for different campaigns or whatever like that, right? And I just turned it into a way for DigitalPush to be kind of a collectively affordable solution for other agencies to get their outreach services done. And basically offers like, okay, we have the new client and we have this kind of niche, and I want to be able to basically choose from campaigns that I've already ran and give them offers and affordable pricing on that, because honestly the cost of true outreach today is a lot more expensive than most people even realize. So being able to just make it affordable is the whole reason behind DigitalPush. I think being able to offer a simple but powerful solution for like list style offers and services, that's what I was ultimately looking for. So there's no confusion of like, it's very easy to do like multiple lists and just offering services that are just line by line, kind of like that, which don't need individual landing pages. That's what I was really looking for. So I think that they're the most powerful but simple solution for that right now. The main issues we were having is that we have a large number of services, like up to like 5,000 sometimes, right? And I don't want individual landing pages for them. I don't want to have detailed descriptions and images and all that stuff, and unless I need to, right? And being able to use just kind of like a Woofu style format at the front end, where it's just like, these are lists, you can do this, you can move things around, something that's easy to drag and edit and all that kind of stuff. It was super important because I need VAs to handle a lot of things, and I can't always do things myself. And so just having something very simplistic, and then that was specifically designed for people with offering like digital marketing services, it just seemed to fit perfect. So maybe right now out of the box it wasn't perfect, but it's over time it's evolved so much, especially the last couple of years. Basically the front end services, the way things were able to be offered in the front end, building customizable forms, just like I was saying before, I was doing a lot of Gravity Forms and Woofu Forms and stuff like that, and they just didn't have anything really to back it up with, and didn't have a back end system. And it was just, a mismatch of things. So anything you had to get to work was just piecing things together. So that's why the Service Provider Pro is basically designed to accommodate, especially businesses like mine. So, and I haven't found anything even similar or even come close to it yet, outside of building something completely custom. So. And then in the beginning, it was very, there was quite a lot of work to build forms with, say if I have 20 forms, we use a lot of forms, and we kind of designed, the back end's a little bit different than what most people have for SVP, but we rely heavily on forms and using menus to get products done. So if one form had like 150 products on it, it used to be very hard to sort, and like the customer had to like, you know, just to find something they had to like scroll down, and we never use Control F and stuff like that. Until recently, now they have a filterable list front end for us, and that was hopefully mostly off of my design. So because so that's what made it a lot better now. Like in the before, it was just a little tedious to work with, but every single option out there was even worse, so it didn't really matter. So, but now it seems to be a lot better now. Honestly, I think it was the support, right? You got like James, you got Chris. Anytime I have an issue, it would literally end up into their workflow of redesigning something, and they customize everything, right, for you. So, you know, if we had an issue with, okay, you know, like support tickets, like we're just getting buried. We have 2,000 support tickets to look at a time. We don't see when people are getting updates, so they customize the system so we know that if something's been sitting for too long or whatever, right? And it's just, we could not do that with a large enterprise type solution where they wouldn't give a damn of, you know, like what your issues are, right? Because they can't cater to individual businesses, right? But SPP has been very pleasant. They always answer. You know, I could send an email at nighttime, and the next morning I got a detailed answer, and already have a solution. So that's I think the best thing has been with working with them so far. I mean, like literally, you know, these guys have been amazing, and I think if you're on the fence of it, you know, just take it for a test run. You'll be pleasantly surprised. Just like the Zapier integration and all that kind of stuff and all that has been truly helpful with us, because we like to handle a lot of our internal orders with Google Drive and Google Sheets and stuff like that. And just being able to go back and forth like that seamlessly has been amazing as well for us. So it's not an expensive product. It's not, you know, it's not going to break your bank to try it out. So give it a shot. Not really. I think their future's gonna be very bright. It's a really like I don't think it's like a super high overhead system to build for them. So they have a lot of customization ability, like, and just by the fact that they can integrate into so many things, right? And like, you know, now we have like the fit system. We have just collecting all your emails and make sure everything goes out to there. You can Google Drive, like I said. There's so much potential for them. So I think it's just really, I think they're onto something really good.